In this part, we'll look at some of the best practices that are being done by various community colleges across the country. There was an event September 23rd, 2011 at City University of New York Graduate Center, and several speakers there at that event said that community colleges need to work harder to improve their remedial educational offerings rather than bemoaning the poor preparation of students when they arrive on their campuses. As I stated earlier, it's easy to blame high schools for not preparing the students. Well, that's all well and good, but now we have those students in the community colleges. What are we going to do with them? At Texas College in McAllen, Texas, they have compressed arithmetic, introductory algebra, and intermediate algebra from 3 classes to 2. The purpose for doing so was to allow students to take college level classes more quickly. They've increased the hours that students spend in class and in their computer lab, and the projected result is that students will spend less time taking remedial classes and they can begin their college level coursework more quickly. At Bergen Community College in Paramus, New Jersey, they split their math department into 2 different departments, developmental and college level. They hired professors specifically for developmental classes, and they've revamped their old rigid system. In their old system, students had to pass 11 of 14 objectives, 4 objectives on each test, and the focus had not been on learning, but rather their pass rate. The new system is more flexible and it's adapted to different students' needs, and professors have more discretion in how they evaluate their students. They've created a 4-day-a-week class, 4 credit hours, for students at the lowest level. This will provide students more time in class, allowing them more access to the faculty members and more time to work on their skills. The middle range students take a 2-day-a-week class, and then the high scorers can take a combination class that allows them to get through 2 remedial courses within 1 semester. At Cleveland State College in Cleveland, Tennessee, they're using the Emporium model popularized by the National Center for Academic Transformation. In this model, students do not attend traditional lectures in basic math, elementary algebra, and intermediate algebra. Instead, they work in a large computer lab with on-site faculty members and tutors to provide them help. Students are able to move as fast as they are able through the sequence. Their results are impressive. They now have a pass rate from 55% to 72%. The success rate in college level math of these students went up from 71% to 81%, and students coming from remedial sequence have earned higher scores than their peers do. El Paso Community College is working with local high schools, and what they do is they have students take the placement test while they're still in high school to determine where their academic needs are, and they've created a summer bridge course that will help bridge any gaps that they have during the summer before they actually begin college, and that allows those students to begin their college level work immediately when they begin college. At Mountain Empire Community College in Big Stone Gap, Virginia, they have created some fast track courses, including a basic math skills class that is taken in 1 single week, and an algebra review that's taken in 2 weeks. Washington State is using what's called the iBest program, and in this, students may begin their college level work while they're still taking their basic skills classes, and instead of having to wait until they finish those classes, they can go ahead and begin college level work. And the pilot studies show that these students are 4 times more likely to graduate than their peers. So instead of students having to wait 3 semesters in order to up to 3 semesters to take college level work, they can go ahead and begin in many areas while they're still taking the remedial classes. In conclusion, because of the high percentage of students in remediation at community colleges, and because these students are often subsequently academically unsuccessful, there is a call for improvement of what is being done in remediation programs. These were just a few of the best practices that have been identified. There are many more outside of these, but these are just a few. Also, subsequent study will need to be done of these students and these programs to determine the efficacy of any changes that have been taking place